Hi everyone, very good morning and welcome to our Monday broadcast here on HOMECHOIR. This is a folk fest, a collection of some of our favourite songs from the US of A. And here in Bristol, well, it is a grey overcast morning, but you know what the HOMECHOIR effect is like. Any moment now, the sun could break out. If that happens, I'm going to have to dive for the curtain, but otherwise it's all good here, and hope the same could be said for you wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day you're watching this, whether you're watching us live or later on. You're also very welcome. Now, of course, we're not starting the singing for 5 minutes or so. I always pop up a bit early to do some sound checks, and that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Check the piano is working. Good. It's really funny when I'm looking back and putting together these slideshows for the broadcasts. Sometimes we go back a bit further than the last few weeks or months, and we haven't sung Clementine literally for years. I'm not sure how many years, at least 2 though. I know that because of the number slide that is gotten down to on the slideshow here. So it has been a while. Poor old Clementine's been waiting with her ducklings. And so we will sing this marvellous old tune with a few important 21st century points to make about health and safety and about proper footwear in the workplace. More on that in a minute. Let me just check that we've got all the other sound files. So we should have old Dan Tucker, who's had his breakfast. Is he here ready for us today? Oh yes, we've got the Tennessee Wig Walk, especially for Nesta. Lovely. I'm going to turn that one down a little bit because that's going to scare all the knock-kneed hens away. We've got Susanna. We've got In the Jailhouse Now. I'm going to resist any comments about recent legal cases. Alan singing Shenandoah for us. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Lovely. And of course, the man of constant sorrow. In constant sorrow through his days. Fantastic song. Okay, good. So, hello everyone, hope you've all had a good weekend. Special hellos to anyone who's joined the channel over the last week or so. Our subscribers are still climbing, but if you aren't yet one of them, please do consider just hitting that red subscribe button beneath our video here. It doesn't cost you a penny, and you can join the, as of this broadcast, 4,674 dear people who have clicked that subscribe button. Remember, it's all free, as indeed is the like button, that rather appealing looking thumbs up, which again will just put a smile on my face and doesn't cost you a penny. If you're watching this later on, do also consider leaving us a comment under the video. All of this greatly helps us, helps propel the channel up the rankings and gets us in front of more eyes, which of course helps us grow. Hello to everyone who's watching live but not in the live chat this morning. Hello to Helene and Bill and Val in California, where it is undoubtedly very early, but you're still watching, I know. Hello to everyone, particularly in the USA, who'll be watching this later on. And of course, tomorrow, myself and my dear colleague Mark Strawn will be heading out to Georgia, to Atlanta, where we'll be singing quite a few wonderful pieces as guests of the Choir Friends of North America. So really looking forward to that. And if you're going to be at that event, well, I'll look forward to seeing you in person very soon. Hello, as always, to Sue and Tony and Sally and Annie and Maureen and Harry and June. Hello to Anne and Linda and Charlotte and Nikki and Val and Huyen and Katie. And then hello, everyone over here this morning. Hope you're all very well. Let's have a look. Who is here today? And now a couple of people will be catching up later on. So to Jill, to Susanna, to Christine, hope you all have had a good day and hope you enjoyed the sing this morning. And then hello everyone who's here. Hello Alan, looking forward once more to having you sing Shenandoah for us. Hello Alison, hello Angela, hello Dave, hello Jill, hello Eileen, hello Emma, hello Fiona, hello Glennis. It's Anna looking after you in the booth today. Hello Jackie, hello Jean, hello Kim, hello Nicola, hello Nikki, hello Patricia, hello Terry, hello Wendy, hello all of you. Okay, well make sure you've got a drink handy. Okay, drink of water this time in the morning. Glennis is telling me, try not to get lost in Atlanta Airport. It's huge. I'll do my best, Glennis. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah. It's gonna be quite a day tomorrow and quite a week this week. But anyway, getting ahead of myself. Let's sing Home Choir in the nice key of F major. So F, A, C, whichever of those notes you like. Would you please join me in singing Home Choir, and we will start our broadcast. Here we go. Nice deep breath and. Well done, everyone. Beautifully sung, and a very good morning. Welcome to our Folk Fest. This is a Monday morning broadcast from Home Choir, and we are singing songs from the USA as I am heading off to Atlanta tomorrow for a few days. So this morning we're going to sing some of the best songs that we've learnt here on the channel from the US of A. Starting with old Dan Tucker, we'll then sing the sad tale of the miner's daughter Clementine before doing something a bit more cheery. We'll sing the Tennessee Wig Walk, and there are actions involved with this, and they are compulsory, just so you know, unless you're driving, at which point you've got to do them when you stop. Then we'll sing Oh Susanna before travelling across to sing In the Jailhouse Now, somewhat topical, before Shenandoah, and then finishing off with Man of Constant Sorrow. Now, as I am heading off to Atlanta tomorrow, there'll be some reruns this week. They're all good though. You've got the rerun of the choral works of Johann Pachelbel coming on Wednesday. That is one of our deep dive music lectures, and those of you that sang on the Pachelbel Magnificat last year with Choir of the Earth, you'll remember what a superb composer he is, quite apart from this very famous, possibly too famous, canon in D. So that's 2 o'clock on Wednesday. Then on Friday, you're going to have the teaching video for the Bach Air on the G-string choral version. Now, this is quite an epic session. It was about an hour, and do feel free to drop in and out as you need. But this is a really beautiful piece, and it's one that is very high on my list for Sing and Sends in the coming future. And so we've also got the Sunday Encore, which is, again, is a rerun of a program I made last year, which is also help you with your sight singing and your rehearsal practice. It's a number of pieces that you'll know very well. You listen to the piece all the way through, and then you sight sing along with the score on screen. And as you can see, one of the pieces is by Mendelssohn, but there's more to look forward to, including that lovely Vogler, Hosanna, Son of David, that Susanna helped record for us. So lots to look forward to, and I shall be back, of course, in front of you with a lovely piece by Handel a week on Wednesday, and I do hope you enjoy your week. And of course, if you like what we do and you want to support your home choir, well, you can do so by donating to the channel. And there are a number of people who are kind enough to support us, either as a one-off donation or indeed every month. And if you'd like to join that wonderful team of people, go along to homechoir.org/donate and just buy us a cup of coffee. Every penny goes back into the non-profit that Home Choir is running, and it all goes to make these shows for you. So if you want to help us, that's how you do it. And if you already help us, huge thanks to all of you. And of course, the email newsletter is where you get all of the news and all the scores and all the links and everything else that's fit to print, crafted with great love and care by our Home Choir team, and it arrives in your inbox every week. And if you'd like to receive this, again, it's free. We promise to never spam you. Just go along again to homechoir.org, click on the link at the top which says sign up, fill in a very short form, and you're done, and you'll get that email once a week. And if you tell us when your birthday is, well, we'll sing you happy birthday when your special day rolls around. Now, sometimes there's 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 birthdays to celebrate, but as I'm away for a week or so, it's quite a list. So what we're going to do is we're going to warm up, and then I'm going to take a great big deep breath, and we're going to sing happy birthday to Marie, Catherine, Colin, Alexandra, Sue, Barbara, Karen, Biddy, Mary, Suzanne, Marilyn, and Gina, all of whom are celebrating their birthdays between now and when we're next back on the air. So get yourselves ready for that. To warm up just for the birthdays list, I think we should roll our shoulders round a little bit. And then rolling our shoulders back the other way. Good morning to Christine. Lovely to see you. Terry says, it must be a Home Choir record. It's certainly well up there in terms of the number we've had to sing for. I think it might have been pipped to the post by one of the lists we did before a summer break of a month. That one went on for several pages, and I think I wrote a special version of the Modern Major General to get through that one. But no, this one is pretty substantial. Okay, so we're just rolling our heads around, rolling our shoulders, getting nice and relaxed and ready to sing. Good morning to Wendy, who's just joined us as well, and Nicola, and everyone else. If you're here in the chat, pop up and say hi, and hope you enjoy it. Hello to Lainey B as well. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in, everyone. And we're going to sigh. Fantastic. And again, breathe in. And sigh and relax. And one more. Gather up any stress and breathe it out. Here we go. Oh, fabulous. Well done, everyone. So we'll just have that nice little shape to a ya. And ya. And again. Ya. Yo. Lovely. Do the same thing again, but twice. Deep breath. And yo. Let's have the same thing, but 3 times. Deep breath. Ya. Ya. One more. Ya. Very nice indeed. I think we're ready to have a go at our first substantial piece this morning, which is the birthday list. As we can see, we've got lots and lots of choristers celebrating their special days. Marie, Catherine and Colin, well, they are celebrating their birthdays today. Alexandra, Sue are celebrating theirs tomorrow. And then on Thursday, it's Barbara. Friday, it's Karen and Biddy. Saturday, Mary and Suzanne. Sunday's Marilyn. And Monday is Gina. So to all of you, wherever you are around the world, we do hope you enjoy your birthdays, and we're going to sing for you now. Take a nice deep breath, everyone. This is a long one. Here we go. And 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marie, Catherine, Colin, Alexandra, Sue, Barbara, Karen, Biddy, Mary, Suzanne, Marilyn, and Gina. Happy birthday to you, and many more. Many happy returns of the day to all of you. And indeed, if it is your birthday over the next week or so, have a great one. Now then, our first song today is one that we learnt at the very beginning of this year. Old Dan Tucker's A Fine Old Man. And I first heard this one actually as part of a brilliant selection, a collection, if you will, of American folk songs called The Country Dances, as recorded by the Swingle Singers. And I want to have a quick shout out to Susanna in Finland, whose choir learnt and performed the country dances earlier this year. She played me a recording when we were in Salzburg. It's a fantastic piece. Listen out for Country Dances by Swingle Singers. It's extraordinarily difficult and huge fun. And this is where I first heard this song. So everyone, let's get ourselves ready. This one is all about, well, certainly the chorus is all about getting your supper. It's a bit early for that, but well, not for Jane in Australia, by the way. Good evening, Jane. Let's sing Old Dan Tucker. Here we go. Deep breath. Old Dan Tucker is a fine old man, washed his face in a frying pan, combed his head with a wagon wheel, and died with a toothache in his heel. Get out the way, old Dan Tucker, you're too late to get your supper. Supper's over and dinner's cooking. Old Dan Tucker stands there looking. Get those shoulders going, get those toes a tapping. Ready for verse 2? Deep breath, here we go. Now old Dan Tucker is come to town, riding on a billy goat, leading the hound. Hound dog bark and the billy goat jump, and landed Dan on top of a stump. Get out the way, old Dan Tucker, you're too late to get your supper. Supper's over and dinner's cooking, and old Dan Tucker stands there looking. Woo-hoo. Verse 3, nice deep breath. Now old Dan Tucker is come to town, swinging the ladies around and round. First to the right, and then to the left, and then to the one that he loves the best. Get out the way, old Dan Tucker, you're too late to get your supper. Supper's over and dinner's cooking, and old Dan Tucker stands there looking.
What you looking at, Dane?
Now old Dan Tucker is a fine old man. He washed his face in a frying pan. He combed his head with a wagon wheel, and he died with a toothache in his heel. Get out the way, old Dan Tucker, you're too late to get your supper. Supper's over and dinner's cooking. Old Dan Tucker, one more time. Get out the way, old Dan Tucker, you're too late to get your supper. Supper's over and dinner's cooking. Old Dan Tucker stands there looking. Woo-hoo. Now, that's one of the things I love about American folk music. When it really goes, there's nothing better to just get you up on your feet, or at least getting the toes tapping, get the shoulders rolling. What a great way to start Monday. Fabulous stuff, everyone. Fabulous. Right. Quick bit of hydration. Although I've got to be careful around the water, particularly with this one. This is Clementine. And most of you will know, in a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine. Very, very famous song. So much so, we haven't actually sung it here on the channel for years and years and years. And I was singing it through this morning, and it really is a perfect case of health and safety, risk assessments, wearing the proper attire for the workplace would have solved all of these issues, and Clementine would not have ended up, unfortunately, drowning amongst her ducklings. If you actually have a look at it, she's working in a canyon, okay, alongside the miner. There's clearly no kind of flotation aids because of what happens later on. She's also not wearing the proper shoes. She may well have big feet. Her shoes were number 9. Herring boxes without topses. Sandals were for Clementine. Now you see she should have been wearing proper boots, which fitted her, because in the third verse, she hits her foot against the splinter. Now, she hadn't been wearing a herring box. Surely she wouldn't have actually hit her foot against the splinter and fallen into the foaming brine. And then this last verse, alas, I was no swimmer, so I lost my Clementine. So poor old Clementine came a cropper because she wasn't given the right equipment. There wasn't clearly no guide, safety rail. So this really is a case for health and safety gone mad. Poor old Clementine. This is another good example of the folk song. Sometimes you've got those nice, cheery, upbeat ones, which are usually about partying and eating and so on. And then you've got the tragic ones, which tell you a story with a sad ending. And that's very much what this one is all about. Let's sing together, everyone. Poor old Clementine. In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine, dwelled a 49er and his daughter Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, thou art lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Verse 2, here we go. Light she was and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9. Herring boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, thou art lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Verse 3. Drove she ducklings to the water every morning just at 9. Hit her foot against a splinter, fell into the foaming brine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, thou art lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Ruby lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine, but alas I was no swimmer, so I lost my Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, thou art lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clement. One more time. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, thou art lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. There you are. See what I mean? It all have been fixed with a couple of signs, bit of straightforward signage, okay, couple of rails and proper shoes. But then there would have been no song. So it's tricky to say. Great song though, and I hope you enjoyed singing along with me. And if you do enjoy that song, don't forget, do have a listen out to Tom Lehrer's take on Clementine. Sadly, it's never been written down. He had it all in his head. I might see one day if I can work out approximately what he did. But he sings Clementine in the style of Gilbert Sullivan, of Mozart, and all sorts of other. Mozart are one of that crowd, as he calls it. It's absolutely brilliant. But we're going to go on and we're going to sing a cheery number to contrast with that sad tale of woe and ducklings. This one, instead of ducklings, has chickens in it. The bow-legged chicken and the knock-kneed hen. We're going to do the Tennessee Wig Walk. Now, the instructions for how to do this dance are in the song. Put your toes together, so you do need to be standing for this one. Okay, I'll wait. It's fine. Okay, good. You're up. Good, good, good. Put your toes together, your knees apart. Bend your back, get ready to start. Flap your elbows just for luck, and you wiggle and you waddle like a baby duck. Okay, I shall expect everyone out there to do at least the flapping of their elbows just for luck. But if you can wiggle and waddle like a baby duck, well, I think you're going to get more than just singing out of today's home choir. We're also an exercise provider. Here we go, everyone. This is the Tennessee Wig Walk. I'm a bony chicken, I'm a knock-kneed hen. Never been so happy since I don't know when. I walk with a wiggle and a giggle and a squawk, doing the Tennessee Wig Walk. Hear a tune on a fiddle on a hardwood floor. Though I'm broke, I'm weary and my back is sore. I walk with a wiggle and a giggle and a squawk, doing the Tennessee Wig Walk. Put your toes together, your knees apart. Bend your back, get ready to start. Flap your elbows just for luck. Then you wiggle and you waddle like a baby duck. Dance with me, honey, tap your toes and glide, and we'll all be together side by side. I walk with a wiggle and a giggle and a squawk, and we're doing the Tennessee Wig Walk. Okay, you've had a chance to practice. Let's take it from the top. I want to see you wiggling and waddling. I'm a bony chicken, I'm a knock-kneed hen. Never been so happy since I don't know when. I walk with a wiggle and a giggle and a squawk, 'cause I'm doing the Tennessee Wig Walk. Hear a tune on a fiddle on a hardwood floor. Though I'm broke, I'm weary, my back is sore, 'cause I walk with a wiggle and a giggle and a squawk, doing the Tennessee Wig Walk. Put your toes together, your knees apart. You bend your back, you get ready to start. You flap your elbows just for luck. Then you wiggle and you waddle like a baby duck. Dance with me, honey, tap your toes and glide, and we'll all be together side by side. I walk with a wiggle and a giggle and a squawk, 'cause I'm doing the Tennessee Wig Walk. 'Cause I'm doing the Tennessee Wig Walk. There we go. You've got everything so far in today's home choir. You've got toe tapping, you've got tragedy, and it's going to continue very much in that same vein. But special hellos and lots of love to dear Nesta, who requested that song some time ago. That one is just for you, of course. And now we're going to sing an absolute favourite of mine. This one is Oh Susanna. Of course, we have several Susannas in the choir, and a particular hello, of course, to Susanna in Finland, but also Suzanne in Germany, celebrating her birthday soon. And I know plenty of Susannas, and they all tend to roll their eyes, I feel, with this song. But I did have a very nice message from one of our Susannas who said, I never liked that song until I heard the home choir version. And that's a real badge of honour for me from an actual Susanna. So let's sing this one together. Another good old toe-tapping, knee-slapping one. Here we go, everyone. It is Oh Susanna. Let's get grooving. Well, I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. I'm bound for Louisiana, my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left, the weather it was dry. The sun so hot I froze to death. Susanna, don't you cry. I said, oh Susanna, now don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. I had a dream the other night when everything was still. I dreamed I saw my girl Susanna, she was coming round the hill. Now the buckwheat cake was in her mouth, the tear was in her eye. I said, I come from Dixieland, Susanna, don't you cry. I said, oh Susanna, now don't you cry for me, for I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. I said, oh Susanna, now don't you cry for me, for I come from Alabama with a banjo on my on my knee. There we go, short and sweet, lots and lots of fun. And I have to say, I'm looking at my banjolele over there. Poor thing, hasn't been off the wall in a good long while. Some of you might say good, and to those of you, I say ha. We need to get the stringed instruments out. This is one of the things about this year so far, with all of the travels around the UK and Europe and the USA. I'm a very, very fortunate musician, but I am looking forward to a couple of months, once we get back from Atlanta, to just focus on making music, getting the home choir songbook finished for you guys. There's only a couple more to do, and then that's out for you, and just really having fun putting together stuff for home choir. So there will be banjolele, and no, you can't unsubscribe. It's not allowed. We're going to sing this next song, which is called He's in the Jailhouse Now. It comes, of course, from the soundtrack to Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, which I've gone on and on and on about on the channel. The film itself, I appreciate, maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but you can't deny the soundtrack is one of the absolute best ever committed to film and otherwise. So we're going to sing this one. As I've said, I'm not going to go into details about any recent court cases you might have heard of, but let's just say, yeah, you can definitely project onto this song. And so let's enjoy. And don't forget, there's some yodeling in this one as well. There will be some more yodeling. I've been promising yodeling for ages. There will be some yodeling when we get back from Atlanta, and look forward to that. But in the meantime, let's pop along to the jailhouse and see how Bob's getting on. Here we go. I had a friend named Ramblin' Bob. He used to steal, gamble, and rob. He thought he was the smartest guy around. But I found out last Monday that Bob got locked up Sunday. They've got him in the jailhouse way downtown. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. Well, I told him once or twice to stop playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. It's yodel. I-dee-yodelay, I-dee-yodelay, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Bob liked to play his poker, pinochle with Danioka, but shooting dice, that was his favorite game. Now he got thrown in jail with nobody to go his bail. The judge done said that he refused the fine. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. Well, I told him once or twice to stop playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. I-dee-yodelay, I-dee-yodelay, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Well, I went out last Tuesday. I met a girl named Susie. I said I was the swellest guy around. Well, we started spending my money, and she started calling me honey. We took in every cabaret in town. We're in the jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. Well, I told that judge right to his face, I don't like to see this place. We're in the jailhouse now. Told you there'd be some more banjo. There it is, the banjo-lele. And for all my family might have rolled their eyes slightly at thought of me owning one of those instruments, they did buy it for me for Christmas. And you've just got to imagine sometimes what our house sounds like when all four of us decide to get our various instruments out, whether it's Katie playing on her electric drum kit in her room. And bear in mind, you don't hear the sound of the drum, but you definitely hear the doof, 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 doof. And you've got Bob playing his euphonium, and you've got Anna playing, I mean, take your pick, whether it's piano, whether it's recorder, whether it is her wonderful Japanese shamisen, you know, any of those instruments. And then me on the banjo-lele. It really does sound like bedlam, but a fun kind of bedlam. And then we get the cantilers out, and that's all fun. Now, we're going to sing a beautiful song, Shenandoah. And those of you that have been singing along with me with the St. George's Sing for Happiness project, we did a version of this arranged by one of my brilliant colleagues, Doug, for the St. George's Happiness project. But I have to say, I did find it quite difficult to follow Doug's direction of singing Cross the Wide Missouri, because it's not Missouri, is it? It's Missouri. And so in order to, I suppose, cleanse the musical palette of that brilliant arrangement as it was, I thought we can ask Alan to sing Shenandoah for us. And so he's going to start off and finish this. I'll take over in the middle and add some extra verses. So Alan, if you'd be so kind, let's sing Shenandoah. Here we go.
Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, I'm bound away, cross the wide Missouri.
Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, you rolling river. For how I cross your rolling waters. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri. 'Tis 7 long years since last I see thee. Away, rolling river. 'Tis 7 long years since last I see thee. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I took a notion, away, rolling river, to sail across the stormy ocean. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I'm bound to leave you. Away, rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I'll not deceive you. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri.
Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, you rolling river.
really, really, I love that song. I barely knew it before I started this channel. It was dear Helene in California who asked for it specifically. And of course, I've since taught it loads of times in all sorts of different arrangements. But I'd say, Alan, you sing that so well. It's just such a pleasure to feature your singing. And I know it's been a while since we've had any new Behind the Sofa submissions. It's been rather busy here. But once I'm back from Atlanta, I'm going to get through all of the remaining Behind the Sofa submissions before we break for the summer. So we'll have... well, there'll be plenty for me to literally just put my feet up here on the desk and just press buttons and have you sing for all of your friends here on Home Choir. So if you are waiting, please be patient. Your time will come. But just once again, thank you, Alan, for your brilliant singing. Now we're going to finish off today with Man of Constant Sorrow, which is kind of the quintessential American folk song for me here on the channel and a favourite of many of you out there. And of course, we'll be back with reruns this week. You've got shows on Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. I will be back live here in the studio, hopefully. Slightly jet-lagged, I should think. But on Wednesday week with a beautiful piece of Handel, actually an instrumental piece that has been arranged for chorus. So if you do enjoy that sort of swingle type singing, particularly having looked at the Bach, which is coming up this Friday, you will love that little bit of Handel coming up a week Wednesday. But to finish off today, well, I absolutely love singing this song and hope you'll sing along with me. It is The Man of Constant Sorrow. Enjoy.
In constant sorrow all through his days,
I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised,
the place where he was born and raised.
For 6 long years I've been in trouble. No pleasure here on earth I've found. For in this world I'm bound to ramble. I have no friends to help me now.
He has no friends to help him now.
It's fare thee well, my own true lover. I never expect to see you again. For I'm bound to ride that northern railroad. Perhaps I'll die upon this train.
Perhaps he'll die upon this train.
You can bury me in Sunday Valley for many years where I may lay. Then you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in my grave.
While he is sleeping in his grave.
Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. My face you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore.
He'll meet you on God's golden shore.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you really enjoyed our sing today. a complete mix from all around the USA and dedicated. Lots of love to everyone who I'm going to be seeing in person and indeed online throughout the rest of the week. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, do please hit the thumbs up. Do subscribe if you haven't done so. We are doing so well. It would be great to get to 5,000 subscribers on this channel within the calendar year. So if you can help us on that way by just clicking the red button, well, then put the greatest smile on my face possible. I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Enjoy the reruns. Happy birthday to those of you that are celebrating. And otherwise, do take care. Be well, everyone. See you soon. Bye.